Good morning, this is Tom, Negotiating with Jesus. So I do these exercises that make me do these slides so that I land on the next zone where these patterns lie. So these patterns I practice every day. Then I practice on each string. So I can go between spaces very quickly. Now, I'm not practicing soloing necessarily. I'm just practicing knowledge of the guitar. So if I was on electric, I'm just going to average. Average is where I'm going to die. I'm probably going to be a little above average. So I practice things every day. I practice my chord changes by doing my songs. So I have 8 songs that I play every day. And I practice all the standard chords I'm playing. Sometimes I'm playing a major 7th. This is an E major, an E7, E7, F sharp 7, G sharp 7. So I practice going between chords as fast as as up to tempo, without any halt in my, without any hitch in my giddy up. So find some songs, you got to practice them every day. So ultimately, I'm saying you need to practice an hour a day to become an average player. You'll be able to play songs. It takes it might take a year till your rhythm is really pretty tight. Till your thumb knows what it's doing, or even your hands. Because I've played long enough, I do some lifting of fingers even when I'm playing a chord. My hands just know what to do. My thumb knows what to do. My pinky knows when to show up. I need my pinky to show up. My stars, this big bad boy, always hanging up here, knows when to be laying on a string, when to let go. My thumb just lifts on the E minor. I don't tell it to. It doesn't worry about G's. On a C, this guy and this guy are working the mute. This guy's always working the mute. He's just getting in the way. He's like that big linebacker. He is to get in the way. This guy shows up for the trick plays. He knows when he's called. These are your main guys, but you got to work everybody. So my point is, I'm practicing every day exercises that are strengthening. They're not fun. They're not for fun. They're for strength. I also know, so the pentatonic scale, I'm practicing it. It's new to me. It's been, I don't know, a year or more, 2 years. You young guys probably can get this stuff pretty quickly. Name the notes. A, B, C. Whoops. A, B, C, D. I'm just doing an exercise that's for strengthening. F, G. Whoops. C. A, B, C. I know that do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do is the scale. It's the major scales. Do, do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. I know how to do some songs. I'm playing by ear. I want to be better. I want to level up. Now I know starting at this age and only putting an hour a day in is not going to get me far. You want to be, I was going to talk about Tim Henson's band. Now I forgot the name. He's playing 8 hours every day. These guys in these great bands are playing. If you're going to practice an hour, you're going to get an hour a day better. You're going to get to be average, maybe above, if you keep at it every day. You'll get good enough that you can play. Okay, so the philosophy is that I want you to get good enough to play and then write songs. So that's where I'm going to go. I'm somewhere around 100 subscribers. So I'm going to do my songs and do a breakdown of why and how I think a song should be written in my perspective. For goodness sakes, I've got no hits on the chart. If you follow all my advice, you will die average with no hits on the chart. But you might be able to overcome some amount of fear because I'll play in front of people. I've now played my songs in front of people, solo, with my voice. It's some act of some amount of courage. It's not jumping on a hand grenade. It's not slaying a dragon. It's standing in front of people to be judged. That's something that that happens every day no matter what you do. So let's work on guitar. Practicing the caged idea. G-E-D, caged. Doing your scales, pentatonic, so that you can get knowledge of the guitar. Practicing your scale, practicing moving between positions on each string. Naming notes. These exercises take 10 minutes, 15 minutes max. Do 15 minutes of work. Play some songs. Find 5 songs that you really love to play. Play them over and over. Be relentless. Because you'll get smooth. You get a freebie every change. Freebie, it's given. You just get it. You get a freebie. Everybody needs to participate. The thumb, you have to start learning that all strings aren't played. That thumb is muting. You'll learn tricks. But you practice every day. That's what my daily video is going to be. Is for a while it's going to be practicing. I'm going to do some song breakdown, just how I look at a song, what the story is, using your voice. Your voice is so used. You sing in your car. Your voice is your best instrument. We're going to use our voice. That's your best instrument. You sing every day, all day long. At my shop, the music is playing and people are singing all day. That's the instrument we work. So we're going to use voice to write songs, and we're going to think about storytelling. What story do you want to tell? Does the world need another silly love song? Paul McCartney says yes. You can write love songs. I have a different goal. I'm kind of a Christian guy. I want to talk about Jesus. I want to tell Jesus stories. Tell whatever story you want, but start figuring out how to put together a song using your voice, finding the notes that would work with it. But you got to get good at guitar. We'll work on songs later. So long.